Pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it's nice.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's complete to his Seals Jones.
Oh.
And he will have a first.
I was about to say, I ain't even hit possession catch.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Finding some room at midfield. Touchdown, Washington. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple.
We're going to switch out that defense, bro. That ain't going to work.
When you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their
That's a nice play, though.
And start shaking their heads.
Definitely caught me off guard.
You're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
From way up at the 23.
Oh, boy.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I got 8 in this one.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
They can have underneath all game.
It's Elliott. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And got his man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
When they've needed a play,
damn, how they all get through the middle like that?
As the season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Prescott off play action.
Oh no!
Out left to the tight end.
Oh no!
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Elliott.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Elliott.
Good stop, boy. Good tackle.
He did not make it. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one.
Yeah, good stop.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak.
Good stop.
Push. He doesn't get in. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught over the middle by Seals-Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To throw again on second down. Hurts. He's got it to Gibson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Hurts.
Oh boy, that was a good defense. That was a heck of a defense.
Force the ball free, and it's second down.
That was good defense right there.
What you out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Hey, Mom in the basement.
Gibson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Because it's what? Oh, yeah? Okay, nice little button up. That's what you want to wear? Okay. Oh, don't mess it up.
They'll try to run with Gibson.
Dang.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
It is.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what...
Oh, Prescott stripped. And does Washington have it? They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards to pick up there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side.
He's probably hungry. He ain't eat all day.
Defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll run with Gibson, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Doing what?
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah. What you mean?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half.
Sure
to
can.
have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart,
You like carrots?
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Play action now. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
That's my fault.
Taken in. It's complete.
Yeah.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
You are?
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about
You know what?
The defensive front.
That don't mean nothing. You're probably the toughest.
Get after him now.
No, you're not.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Prescott. He's got his tight end, Burton. Touchdown, Cowboys. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because,
sure,
let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Hurts. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Gibson on the read option. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's checking.
Here's Gibson on the read.
Oh, okay.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now at FedEx Field, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL
Chase
on
Buddy
EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Time.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Right
That nigga was in the air.
line.
Oh, man, that was funny.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Okay.
That one good for 37 yards. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Prescott on first down. That one complete, Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. From the red zone now, Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Got a man, it's Brown. Brown has the first down and much more. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Prescott now from the 50. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Uh-oh.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To the air again, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
Instead, are you trying to fix anything?
Collision to jar that one free.
Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they get him down at the 1. He had the
ready to take your medicine, Chase?
Ultimately could not get into the end zone.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's time for me to get medicine.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
We're going to get it back. Do we got some of that throat spray stuff?